Hey you guys, welcome back to this week's episode of The Buzz. I'm Cory Michael Peeler.
And I'm Elyse Pellegrino.
First on our list, we have the Oscars mix-up, which happened this past Sunday. So the presenters were Warren Beatty and Faye Dunaway. They were the presenters for the Best Picture Award. And so they got the envelope, took out the card, and they said La La Land Best Picture. And it turns out after La La Land gave their acceptance speech, the producers came up and said, you know, we didn't win, it was Moonlight. So there was a mix-up between the cards somewhere down the line, so it was kind of shocking. So.
Well, if I was in La La Land's position, I obviously wouldn't give them the Oscar because, like, it's a big thing, but yeah. I congratulate Moonlight for winning, and awesome job for La La Land for winning their Oscars this past season.
Yes, but Moonlight was a very well-deserved film, so I think it ended up okay in the end.
It did. As we mentioned last week, Beyonce had to drop out of Coachella due to her pregnancy, and stepping in for Beyonce is actually Lady Gaga. Mm-hmm. And Lady Gaga has had this amazing year so far from performing at the Super Bowl and releasing a new album. And
she's going on her tour, so I don't know how she's doing this, between the Super Bowl, the album, and she's going on a world tour. Now she's doing Coachella, which, I mean, all power to her, because here I am in college struggling to get through, and Lady Gaga can just do all of this to make it look easy. So
I wish I had her motivation for that.
Same. Next up on our list is the split between Katy Perry and Orlando Bloom. So I don't think there was a big event that caused their split, but Katy Perry, she is a huge pop star, obviously, and Orlando Bloom is a very well-known actor. And I think it was just their schedules that got the better of them. They couldn't spend time with as much time together as they wanted to. So
with Orlando and his son and Katy and her music, it's probably just the schedules are conflicting. So I just can't wait to hear what Katy releases due to this breakup.
Yeah, same.
Up next, so apparently Oprah has an idea of running for president, maybe in 2020, but who knows. She mentioned in the David Robertson show that due to the recent events, she was actually thinking of trying to run for president and making a change for our country and possibly the world.
Wow, I'm all for Oprah being president, you guys. I mean, Oprah would just kick ass, you know, so.
We're probably gonna get all free cars.
Yes, yes. Next on our list, Big Bang Theory news. This year is actually its 10th anniversary.
Wow.
Yeah, it's hard to believe that was 10 years ago already. But back in 2014, three of the main stars, Kaley Cuoco, Johnny Galecki, and Jim Parsons, negotiated a contract deal with CBS, upping their salary to $1 million per episode. And that obviously left their fellow actors in that show in the dust, making much less than they are now. Until recently, two of the female co-stars, Mayim Bialik and Melissa Rauch, they're actually going to be making more now because of the pay cuts that Kaley Cuoco, Jim Parsons, and Johnny Galecki are willing to take, which will up their salaries to $450,000 an episode.
Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah, that is a lot. I mean, especially in today's world and in Hollywood,
definitely in Hollywood.
For them to
do that.
Yeah, for them to do that and for them to take a pay cut just for their fellow actors, that just sends a message, I think, that everyone deserves to be equal, and so.
I wish they can take a pay cut for me.
I know, pay for my college, I'll love you forever.
So, there was One Direction news. I know, crazy, right? So ever since their hiatus starting, last year, all the boys went their separate way. Niall Horan with his new single, Harry Styles with his record deal. But also, if you haven't heard, Liam Payne is actually expecting a baby with his girlfriend Cheryl Cole. And this news was actually confirmed on Instagram recently, even though everyone probably knew that already. Also, Louis Tomlinson is back together with his amazing girlfriend, Eleanor Calder, and I can't wait to see what's to come for them.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like they're just trying to go back to their old days now, but I guess that makes two of them are going to be a father, so out of the original five, so maybe they'll make a comeback, maybe they won't, but it's cool that there's news about them still. So.
Well, I wish them luck with their families and whatever is for them in the future.
Well, that's all we have for this week's episode of The Buzz. Make sure to follow us on Twitter at SGTV at USC.
And at TOTT at USC.
For The Buzz, I'm Cory Michael Peeler.
And I'm Elyse Pellegrino.
Have a great week.
Bye.